This is my globe thistle. It's doing really good. It's helps protect my little Sudachi Yuzu hybrid citrus there from sun late summer. Here's a bunch of my tomatoes and some experimental dahlias and dill and lavender and one of my new roses. So got some lentils in here too. And this is feverfew. Got some basil, lavender. There's a big log that I need to cut up. Then we have my little iris garden over here. I've got a few roses at the back. This is where the old roses for the house were. They're moved now, so I planted it up with my roses and irises in the front here, and then I've got penstemon and some, I think those are calla lilies. And over here, I've got a few little dahlias and just some poppies that I stuck different places. Another new rose. And I've got some lilies that are doing really good. These are some tall lilies. And then over here on the side in the garage, I've got my, what is it? I can't think of it. It's a honeysuckle. It's Japanese honeysuckle. That'll grow up onto this new wall, or this wall here, which used to hold my trumpet vine, but I took it out because it's really annoying. So then here's all my little hellebores and some sad tulips. And then I have an evergreen honeysuckle towards the end, which is nice. So that's for our hummingbirds and stuff. And go back this way. Got the roadies, which were here, and I've been trying to keep alive. Big old sugar maple we put in 2 years ago, 1 year ago, I don't know. And then it's a big Edward Bowles sage, I believe. And then I've got a Oso berry, the original roadie. This is Aaron's beard. But I think the cultivar is Magic Pumpkin, so it'll come out like these nice little purple pumpkins. This is fennel. And we have chiffon and souffle there taking a bath. Oh, and then we have Olwen, my sweet girl. Hi, Olwen. This is Olive and Doogie. Hi, sweetie. Let's see here, and then I have a bunch of little dahlias here. This is all my cultivated stock of goth dahlias, and I stuck some scarlet runner beans just along the fence line here. The chickens like to snack on them. Stuff. Let's see. So go over here. We've got some agastache. This smells really good, and our little pear. Well, espalier style pear, but I'm keeping it growing in the espalier style, but not on like an actual espalier terrace or whatever. And then planted amongst it, I've got some echinacea and other rudbeckias and poppies and stuff, and some stuff that I took from the chickens. It's construction garbage because I'm always working on stuff. This is salsify. So I'm growing this one up to be a seed plant. So I'll take all the seeds from these little pods when they're dry. Another scarlet runner bean that I have running up over a little archway here. Let's see here. We've got some peas and a columnar apple. Got more little echinaceas and rudbeckias and stuff. This is the green wizard rudbeckia. This is my first time actually getting it to grow. I'm really excited. So I don't know if that's in focus. So it doesn't actually grow any petals. It's just these little domed hat cones. Let's see here. This is our apricot, which is recovering from a fungal thing that happened because of our weird winter. And I have a little climbing rose over there that is just recovering after I replanted it. The chickens were kind of going to town on it, so. And then this is my Szechuan pepper. Actually, this is the Sansho. This is the Japanese one. This is the Sansho pepper. And this is my witch hazel. And then I've got some poppies I'm trying here, and then these are new rhododendrons I put in. Back up here, and you can see this is the chicken and duck enclosure. I'm currently expanding it so that they have some more space and room, and then the whole thing's kind of enclosed in a larger run to keep them safe. Let's see. Got my pumpkins going up on a trellis. These are some pot marigold, calendula, that have escaped their bed here. So this is the calendula bed with some peas going up the trellis. But the seeds go everywhere, so these are some extras. But these are two different kinds of thyme in here. So I use these they're good for seasoning food, but the chickens also love them. This is a new little mushroom pine I got, which I just saw at a store and it was on sale, and it's really cute. So I thought that was a good spot for it. And I've got cornflowers here, bachelor's buttons. I've got both the annual kind and then the perennial kind. So this is actually a new one. And then here's the other perennial one. And then I've got my tarragon here. And then I've got chives and a little dahlia stuck in there. I've got my artichoke moved out because the chickens would eat it. And I've got my couple different kinds of lavender in pots, little potted island of lavenders, herbs. There's some more cornflowers here I'm trying out, and then these are all experimental dahlias, so I just kind of put around the bottom here that I'm just waiting to see how they bloom. Another lavender. This is my any outside seed starts I do that required like a full season. I'll put them in this seed starting kind of thing. And I've got these little potted islands for tomatoes and more experimental dahlias hanging out. This is a new tomato I'm trying out. It's a cherry tomato style, but it's called Blue Boreberries. So it's very cute. This is Black Beauty tomato, another Blue Boreberry. Kind of underplanted all of these with different basils and stuff because that's just a good mix. So more tomatoes, peppers, and more tomatoes and peppers. Hey, look, more tomatoes and peppers. Very good. Some of these are underplanted with dill. Got carrots, which are doing okay. I have a hard time with carrots for some reason. It's more tomatoes here, lentils, a bunch of pots and garden tools. Let's see here. Back this way. This is just a big overgrown bed of Aaron's beard. There's some lemon balm in there, our AC unit. It's a poppy. I'm interested in seeing what kind it is. I don't remember what type I planted. And over here, got some more poppies. Down through there, that's bearberry. And then got my little roses here. So that one's new. That one I've had a while. This one I've had a while. And then down here's where I'm doing some dahlias. I took out some old tubers and put in new ones. So there's 3 new types, and then I think think that's where I put my black wizard one. And then here, the ones that kind of started it were these Dahlia Mystic types. And then, oh, here's another new one. And then I think this is either like a Rip City or whatever. It's another one. So that's that area. This is my little almond. So, and then lots of weeds. Very important. Got yarrow and some hollyhock. Let's see here. And I already talked about these. Go over here. These are a bunch of new dahlias, and then the 2 dahlias that I'm going to start developing. So they're just stumps now because I cut them so they develop their rootstock a little more. Let's go. We can go meet the chickens. So this is all this is all a work in progress. Kind of always is, but I'm hoping to get it a little more figured out here this summer. But this is their enclosure. So I've got some rosemary in there for them. I cage it off whenever they eat too much of it. This is the Szechuan pepper. So this is the female plant of the Sancho pepper. You need both to make the little pepper berries. The chickens, as you can see, really like to eat the foliage of it. It's got kind of peppery foliage. They just eat it up. And I have another Sancho pepper here. Hello, chickens. Hello. This is where the chickens like to hang out. Someone's always out here with them when they're in this part of the run. So and this is a flowering camellia that I got this winter, and it's doing pretty good. I'm hoping it. I want it to kind of grow and fill out this kind of like top space here, so they have something to hang out under. This fauna. Come here, you. And then, well, here comes Nicole. She doesn't know that I'm doing a video. Oh, here's souffle and chiffon. And then through here I've got camellias. These are little tea camellias. And then I have elderberry. And then in the back I've got ocean spray. This is a big blue willow that I put in. And then there's some ferns beneath. And then over here I've got my columbines, which you're going to see, which is really good. And then I got 2 different kinds of burnet here, which I mostly grow just for the weird dried flower orbs. And then I've got another elderberry, and I got a blueberry here. Back here, oh, there's some flowers I missed. I have a manzanita that I'm growing. Gosh, I can't. She is covered up. There she is. Hey, yeah. Get in here. You can see her red bark. Hey, there she is. So in the winter, she's the interest over here. This is another blueberry, some more globe thistle, and then I have another elderberry. Then back here is another work in progress. Is a bunch of mint, a Katzer I put it in, and then beyond it there's a new service berry that I put in. So this is to create shade for the chickens. And then there's the big chicken enclosure, which I said is a work in progress. So that's, I guess, a mini garden tour. These are all the good chickens. Hi, Fennel. Thank you.